can turn the world on with a smile. You can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile. Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, don't need to fake it. You can never down, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all.
Hi everybody, Jodie Emery here on Thursday, January 13th, and it's my weekly update. I've got some news about Mark and his U.S. transfer application. He called me this morning to say that the prison is sending out the U.S. application paperwork to Washington, D.C. by FedEx, so that's going to get there early next week. I called our transfer lawyer, Sylvia Royce, and let her know, and so she's working all weekend on the presentation to give to the Department of Justice for Mark's transfer. But I need your help because this is actually happening sooner than I thought it would be, and I've been asking everyone to write letters to the Department of Justice on Mark's behalf, but now it's down to the wire, and I would really appreciate you just jotting out a quick email to Kirk Tusaw, our lawyer, at kirktusaw@gmail.com, and we have until early next week to do this. But send him a letter. It only needs to be one page. I've got a couple copies here that people have sent in the mail, but because time is short right now, it would be great for you to just send an email that Kirk could print out and send with the application with Sylvia Royce for the U.S. to review Mark's paperwork, because he could come home this year, hopefully this year, with enough support. So that's the most important news. I need you to do that this weekend. It only takes 20 minutes. Go to freemark.ca, and underneath how you can help, there's a letter from our lawyers telling you what you should write, and there's also a letter to the Public Safety Minister of Canada that you can send as well, because we still need support for the Canadian transfer too. And the front page of freemark.ca has an article I've posted near the top where it explains what you should write about to help Mark get home. So that's the most important news, and I wanted to share a lovely birthday gift I got. I turned 26 on January 4th, and Mark had the inmates there who have made the other cards. They made this out of soaking a t-shirt and taking the threads and painstakingly making this edge work and the artwork. It took 4 different inmates about 25 hours to make this piece of art. And it says, "Jodie, Mark, I love you with all my heart." And that's what I say to him all the time, to remind him not to give in to despair, that, you know, I do love him with all my heart. And that was a beautiful gift to receive in the mail. And he got all excited about a Valentine's gift, like a card or something he had made that he sent out. And he said that he cried a little thinking about it, but he's been stronger recently. He's feeling optimistic about things. It's still not a good place. There are numerous problems, but he's a very strong, optimistic person, and with everybody's letters to him and everybody's efforts to get him home, he and I will make it through this. So that's the latest of Mark, and I'm going to see him this weekend. But I also want to let you know about an event coming up in Vancouver. Now, Vancouver has been well known for marijuana and activism and the cannabis culture for a long time, but we don't really have any expos like down in California and in Colorado and other places. So a few fellow community members and business owners have decided to put on the Vancouver CannaMed Fair. And it's going to be February 4th, 5th, and 6th here in Vancouver at Heritage Hall. And that's actually where Mark and I had our wedding reception, and Toker's Bowl was always there for at least one night. So it'll be a familiar place to some people. But this event has different vendors attending. There'll be food and entertainment and music from the Tall Brothers, and it should be a great time. So we'll have a booth there, generously donated by the organizers. And I encourage you all to go check it out. Go to cannamedfair.ca for all the information and to find out how to attend. Hopefully we'll see you there. So that's pretty much it for this week. Like I said, I'm going to see Mark this weekend. I'm visiting with the wife of another prisoner who's down there. So, she's a good person, and so is he. And that'll be interesting to travel with someone new who kind of knows what I'm going through. So that's my latest, and I hope you go to cannabisculture.com, yprohibition.ca, and join freemark.ca to get regular updates. So peace and pot, everybody. No more drug war.